Since TikTok is not getting banned in the United States, I'm going to share with you how can you resolve your problems so you can make money with TikTok right now if you're doing dropshipping. Guys, you need to understand that when it comes down to dropshipping, a lot of you are spending thousands of dollars on ads, and that leads to making more sales if you know what you're doing. But if you're spending thousands of dollars on ads and you don't know what you're doing, or you're pushing something that is not worth it, then you're going to end up broke faster than ever before. Because ads, at the end of the day, it's spending. The more you spend, the more you make, but only if you're already making. If you're just spending to spend, then you will be losing a lot of money. Okay, so how to resolve your TikTok problems. Now, I made this video because there's a few big problems when it comes down to TikTok. There's actually two, and I want to speak about those problems. But before that, I need to introduce certain things. The first thing is, let me know if this sounds familiar. You run TikTok ads, but you're not making sales. Is that you? You run ads, ad metrics, your ad metrics are terrible, high CPM, low CTR, no conversion. Is that you? You're making some sales, but you're not profitable. Is that you? If one of those three is you, then this video is for you because I'm going to tell you what you need to understand in the back end in order to make the right decision. Okay, so it all comes down to two things: the product and the creative. Beside that, there's nothing else. And you need to understand that the best dropshippers out there are not the ones that make the best creative, are not the one that make the best product research, but the best dropshippers out there are the ones that are able to know when they have a problem and what's the problem. That's what they're good at. So, problem one, no sales at all, it's your product. So, if you're not making sales, I don't care how good is your creative. If you're not making sales, or I don't care how bad is your creative, if you're not making sales, the product is the problem. You don't know how many times I saw a truly winning product with a trashy, blurry creative making money. And that's what you need to understand. At the end of the day, a really good product with really bad creative is going to make money. Am I going to say that you're going to be a billionaire by tomorrow? No, but you will have some sort of consistency when it comes down to income. Maybe your margins are going to be slim because you don't know what you do. Maybe you're breaking even. Maybe you're making a little bit of money, but not life-changing money. So, in that scenario, you will need to work on the creative if you have consistent sales. But if you don't have consistent sales, it's the product. So, even with bad creative, a winning product will sell. Solution: if you're not getting any sales, change the product immediately. Don't waste time on something that's not working just because you're emotionally invested and move on. You need to understand that every dropshipper on earth that I know, including me, including our students, every single dropshipper, when they start and they launch a new product, it's very rare that we're profitable from the day one. It's very rare. If it happens, it's because we have a probably a massive winning product. But most of the time, we're not profitable. What happens is we just see a consistent flow of sales that are consistent, and we're maybe breaking even. We are maybe making a little bit of sales, a little bit of profit, sorry, but at the end of the day, nothing too great. But based on that data, we're able to adjust because now we're like, okay, we have something. It's not profitable yet, but it will be. And we just need to tweak a few things in order to make it profitable. But you cannot make a product go from nobody wants it to everybody wants it. Or let me rephrase this: it's very, very hard to do it. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but for someone who's a brand new dropshipper, from someone who has maybe 1 or 2 years of experience, it will not be doable. So you need to go towards the route that is the easiest. And what's the route that is the easiest? Find something that works. It's making consistent sales, then tweak it to make more money. If it's not making consistent sales, then don't try to reinvent the world, to reinvent the wheel, just switch the product. Simple as it is. Okay. So, like I said, the problem two, sales but not profit. Fix your creative. So, if you're getting sales but your ROAS is trash, then your problem is bad creative. So, create a compelling story behind your product. That's the most important thing when you start. So, it doesn't matter if you're selling a toy, for kids, doesn't matter if you're selling something for moms, doesn't matter if you're selling something for couples. Create a story, create a story that people are going to be like, oh, wow, this is great. Look, I'm not going to say it right now because we have planned for this new product that we're going to launch. But me and my brother currently we're living in Bali. And what we do is, yes, we work every day. And sometimes we do different things. Like you probably saw, we're enjoying with our parents and their holidays. They came to us, we paid for the flight, everything was nice, everything was smooth. But at the same time, we're trying to see if there's something here that we can sell around the world. And we find something special. We find something that people are using for hundreds of years in Indonesia, and that people outside Indonesia could use their like the benefit of this thing. So we're going to advertise this and we're going to make a brand around it. And that's what you need to do. When you're a drop shipper, you see opportunities, and that's what you need to do. And the more that you're, let's say, inside of your drop shipping bubble, the more creative, the more opportunity you see. So keep that in mind. You don't want to just sell a product to sell a product. You can, but that's not where the life changing money is. So, what I was about to say is create a compelling story behind your product. So, that product that we're going to sell around the world that comes from Bali has an insane story that we don't need to create. It's already there. So we know the product will sell like cupcake. So that's what you need to keep in mind. So whatever it is, find a story and create it. People love stories. The second thing is make your hook insanely interesting, grab attention in 1 second. So what do I mean? Is that you need to understand that you want to grab the attention of everyone as fast as possible with urgency, with a fun emoji, with something nonsense that you said on the ad, with limited stocks, whatever it is, you want to tell your audience to go get it right now or why they're missing out. And the thing is, TikTok has destroyed the attention span of most buyers. Everybody is a fish right now. So if you don't grab their attention in the next 15, 20 seconds, you're basically screwed and they're not going to watch your full video. But if you catch their attention in the first few seconds, they're going to watch the rest of the video, even if your story is not that good. So the hook is extremely important. Okay, so use AI tools to edit, script, and generate ideas. Well, you need to understand that AI is more and more um, inside of our lives. I use ChatGPT basically every day. I use AI softwares every day. And that's what you need to do. There's a lot of apps that create a fake AI that, say that will say maybe that your product is good, or they will say that, oh, my husband tried this product and you should too. Maybe your husband will be happy. Whatever it is, just try to integrate AI, because AI is getting so smart and so realistic that you can incorporate it inside of your ads. Now, test unconventional angles. There's no right or wrong, only what works. You need to understand that when I test creative, I don't have a template. I don't have a set of rules that I follow. I just test what's in my mind, what I think works the best for this product. I do it, it works, amazing. Then I just scale it. But It's never what I expect that it's working. I'm not like, oh, I do this, 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 and this, and I know what works. You never know. If you ask all of the students that we had over the past years that had a winning creative, they didn't know that that creative would be a winner. They didn't know. They knew it after they got sales, but at the beginning, they were like, oh, I didn't expect that creative to work. Why? Because you don't know what your audience like. That's why you want to create so many different things and let your audience choose what they like. That's it. That's what you need to understand. And guys, we have currently a Facebook group. We have a Facebook group with really, really professional dropshippers that are making 6, 7, and 8 figures that are inside of our Facebook groups, basically giving advice. And between each other, we have currently 3,000 members inside of our Facebook groups. We have a chat inside of that Facebook group and we exchange knowledge inside of that chat. So if you need help, if you feel alone, join that Facebook group. It will help you tremendously because dropshipping is a lonely business. Now, most dropshippers fail because they don't know the real problem. And if you can identify your problem, you're already ahead of 80% of dropshippers. So what I said right here is, guys, most dropshippers, they're not able to make it because they don't even know that they have a problem. Or if they have a problem and they know it, they don't even know what's their problem. Me, I know right away, okay, it's not making sales. I know it's the creative. It's making sales, but I have a lot of traffic. I know that it's probably my product page. It's not making sales at all. Well, I know it's the product itself. I know where to pinpoint what is the problem. The moment that you do that, you're already better than 80% of dropshippers. So that's what you need to do. Don't become the greatest. The greatest dropshippers are not the best at creating the best creative. They're not the best at finding the best products. They're simply good at knowing what's the problem and how to fix it. That's it. If you know how to fix your problem, well, how to identify it first and how to fix it after, then you're going to be a great dropshipper. So keep that in mind. At the end of the day, if you want to make money with dropshipping, specifically with TikTok ads, you need to know what's a problem and fast, because if not, you're going to burn a lot of money. So hey guys, this is the video of today. If you have any question whatsoever, let me know down below and I will be more than happy to reply. Love you all. Wish you an amazing rest of your day. See you on the next video and peace out.